welcome back to another wallpaper review. It's been quite a while since one of these have ever been released, and I'm doing this in the name of a certain animator YouTuber. And yeah, he's kind of, let's just say he's outgrown the art, okay? And I'm here to take his place. I'm the burr of the. Anyways, this competition's theme is bread. Now, we all love bread. It's practically in our nature. Me personally, I am a bread fiend. I'm a fan of all bread, which is why this wallpaper review will be quite difficult for me to make, as I'm a automatically biased individual to all of these images due to the amount of yummy looking bread. So, now, first of all, we have an image by, Seatrox HD. As you can see, it's an image of a guy making bread. Wow, this wallpaper competition is getting pretty spicy already, guys. Anyways, I like the model of the thing that he's using to like lift the bread and stuff. That being said, I think the lighting could be a bit more improved. Everything seems kind of like really bright. The colors could be way more variety, and they could be cooler with things like the furnace and the window, like just make everything darker and make it all look like the light is coming from the lantern, and then make some lights coming from the furnace and shining light onto the characters, and then it could be like a cool orange light on his face, and then there's like blue light over here from the window. The composition, I think, too much space on this silly wall here, you know, like that takes up like a quarter of the render, just the wall. The camera is too high up. I know you want to get the props up here, but like maybe just like move the camera back more and then like point it downwards. So everything's still in view, but the character is more like in frame. Yeah, because the character kind of just seems like another object in the scenery, not really the guy who makes bread. He's the guy he's the guy who's like, you would never know that this guy bakes bread on the daily by just looking at him, right? He looks like he's holding it like it's his first time cooking bread. But you know, we don't talk about that. Another big whoopsie doodle with this render is that there are mixels. Mixels are when big pixels are mixed in with small pixels. Look at this piece of bread on paper, for example. The bread pixels are super small because he scaled the bread down. I would have just put black lines on here, like to make it look like not bread, right? But you know, some people are a bit freaky in the arts. The eggs are smaller than the table pixels. The clock is smaller. The clock's pixels are smaller than the wall. I just realized what is this line doing here? Anyways, yeah, we also have the face rig, which is kind of, I don't know if he's like, oh, look at this crazy bread that I pulled out of the furnace or whatever, but yeah, it's kind of confusing. Okay, I guess he's happy because the bread looks good. You know what? Pass. That makes sense. He doesn't look pretty happy with his newly achieved bread. Anyways, not bad at all. Just needs work. The face rig's pretty cool. I like how he rigged the mouth, I guess. Oh, he did the mouth? I don't know if he even made the rig. The sky back here, I think you need to put some scenery back there, like some silly little mountains, or like even just like grass outside. I still haven't learned GIMP since the last disaster known as Burr uses GIMP, but let's see if I can find a way to make this image look better. And this time, it's not just gonna be by upping the exposure. I promise. What's this? This changes nothing. What even is this? Wait, original temperature. Holy crap, I can make it like hell. I think that looks pretty cool. Brightness contrast. What's that do? Yeah. Cool. Oh, also, I forgot to mention, I like the light right here. Okay, I guess that looks kind of better. I should just start asking for like a Minimator. As you submit your wallpaper, you submit the Minimator file, so then I don't have to work with something that I am not familiar with at all. I'm hardly familiar with the Minimator, and I have to work with whatever this is. This is like Blender if it was an image manipulation software. I'd say this is good enough. Before, after. All I did was mess with the colors. Before, after. I'd say my version looks better. Anyways, guys, it's 3 a.m. Okay, speaking of bread, these bubbles look kind of like bread. This one is by Premium Death Stalker. I think this one is like really cool and stuff. I like it and stuff. You know, I only have two hiccups with it. Two little kerfuffles, if you will. Number one, if you look at the thing he's using to cut the bread, it looks like he's cutting bread, but if you look at the bread, it looks like he's holding the bread. Is he putting bread on the sandwich, or is he cutting bread? And that's when I realized he's actually cutting bread and the bread is flying off. It took me like, I kid you not, it took me like a month of looking at this render to realize that. I feel kind of stupid, yes, but I also feel like moving it just a little bit towards the camera is like the number one easiest thing you could have done, because like it literally looks like he's holding the bread. Lighting. Now understand that lighting is a very controversial topic. You know, there's been wars over this stuff. If you look into the Minimator community, you will see the most like hateful words being said over like a render having less than good lighting. But I feel like it would be very easy to put an orange point light to his face. Oh, or maybe the rig breaks with lighting. Yeah, just put an orange point light on his face and then like make the background darker. Maybe, I don't know. I kind of just like go with the flow when I do my lighting. Just a couple orange point lights, but I do like 9 point lights for like every object's lighting. And again, this person, look, like I said, lighting is very controversial in the Minimator community. I'm just saying, like 90% of the people who use Minimator have PCs that were made and like literally made when the towers collapsed. I think that could be a possibility of why the lighting is just not here. Like it doesn't look like he failed at lighting. It just looks like he didn't worry about lighting. I also want to say how crazy this model is. I don't think I've like seen a Minimator style like it. Bubbly, but also like cartoonish. Oh, also I just noticed that there's a little neck under here, which is kind of cool. There's also like slight mixels. I think, you know, like the mixels on the bubbles. But I think that it's fine on this image. I do not mind it. On to the next wallpaper. We have one by a very annoying individual that I hate really, really badly, guys. Because this person will not shut up about Jesse Pinkman or like freaking, I don't know, some old bald guy that he saw on a TV show when he was 12. But all that aside, this is a pretty nice wallpaper. I'm not going to be able to do anything to this one because the lighting's good. The only problem is literally freaking the composition. The character is too far off to the left of it. So what you need to do is you need to move the camera this way. Now, you might say, but Burr, this is taking away from the scenery and the everything. And you may be right. However, I want to see what it looks like if I add exposure, because we all know exposure makes perfect. Anyways, first of all, this wallpaper is pretty gory if I do say so myself. But the lighting on Breadman's face really encapsulates the feeling of dread and destruction that has happened on this particular night. You really edited the crap out of this image. Wow. Anyways, cut out the middle man. I'm just gonna fiddle with the colors until I do something that looks different so I can say it's better and that I improved it. Okay, I made it look like a 1940s crime scene, but this is all based on taste, on which you like more. But I think mine looks a bit more spicy, because what can I say? I am Burr. I just realized it's Brickabang's turn. Ooh, wow. Anyways, this is the Brickabang render, and he is notorious for being Brickabang. My computer is lagging on GIMP, and I don't know if that's a sign that I need to get off my computer or I need to get a new computer. I call him running after someone who stole bread. That's pretty cool. He's supposed to get into the boat and grab the rows and row off before that iron golem, which appears to be going at about like Mach 3. He's not gonna have enough time to do all that before the iron golem gets to him. This criminal has 8 seconds to live in this photograph. What can I say? It's Brickabang. Scenery is cool, and the source of this big old source of light is actually not that distracting. Background lighting is a little bit flat. Actually, no, the lighting is it's good enough. I'd say the lighting in the background would be a tad bit flat, like right here. Now we have a picture that was ripped straight out of Google, and let me just say that I'm quite the entrepreneur when it comes to making very good imagery. Anyways, I have to pick a winner. I think my favorite one is Boom Night. I like this render the most because the lighting's good, the effects are good, and it's a crime scene. And you know me, I love crime. This one gets first place because it really has bread. It has bread. These two are like in a tie, kind of. I'm not gonna say which one is second and which is third because I like them both a lot. You guys both get second. I'm not gonna do a third because there's already 3 winners. So yeah, Can Deathstalker, Unnamed, Boom Nights. You guys win, but Boom Nights was the coolest because he made the best render. I made the best edit of his render because, okay, this looks like a YouTube Shorts edit. Let's be real, it does look kind of cool. I made this for somebody, and yeah, I made another one like I don't know, a year ago now it must be. That was the last one, and this is dying, so if you would like to participate in any of these, then maybe join the Discord server and you can do more. If not, then my flourishing YouTube career dies and Anxious Cynic goes into rehab. The Discord link is in the description, and goodbye, I guess, for this year or this month. I don't know how often these are going to be a thing now. Anyways, see ya.